this morning?
I'm very well, thank you, Talitha. How are you?
I'm good, thank you. Thanks for joining me. Now, I'm going to hand this over to you for the first question. I'm going to ask you to introduce yourself to us in terms of your full name, your location, as to where you're based currently in Australia, and 3 words that will describe you best.
Okay, hi, I'm Maria O'Connor. I'm based in Sydney. 3 words to describe me. One would be commitment. I'm committed to everything I undertake, whether it's professionally in projects or privately with, for instance, my rowing crew. Has me up at 4:20 every morning, and
that's early birds.
That's probably exaggeration, but yeah, I see things through to the finish. I'm absolutely committed to what I do, 100%. Second one is a collaborator. I'm a firm believer in collaboration. I believe that everybody involved in a project has knowledge of it and has knowledge that I don't know, and so I will collaborate with them to get the best result. And if you collaborate with everybody from all levels, then you're going to get the buy-in, and that is being the number one cause for success in any project, I think, is collaborating with everybody, not just the stakeholders, but also your teammates and people who can give you advice on that. And I'm also curious. I need to know how things work. I'm a little bit of a geek. I want to get into the nuts and bolts of it. I like to get to the core of the problem and start from there to get the solution and to get to the core of the right problem, not just what is immediately articulated. So curiosity would be another way to describe it.
I think all of those traits that you've mentioned are perfect for roles such as functional consulting, or I guess career potentially in other avenues like project management or business analysts. So you've got some great strengths there behind you, and also the fact that you're committed to 4:20 a.m. starts. That's impressive.
That's for when we could. So recently I've been allowed to sleep in, but yeah.
Now, second question for you, Maria. Why did you decide to pursue a career in Microsoft Dynamics, and what is it about the platform that you really love?
Look, when I was offered the opportunity to get the certification, I absolutely jumped at it. I'd come across Microsoft Dynamics over the period of my career, and I was keen to find out more about it. And the certification, wasn't just a ticker box process either. It was quite in depth and quite a no mean feat to achieve it. So I'm kind of proud to have done that. And now that I'm under the hood, I can see what it has to offer, which is enormous. It's got like really robust core products that just do what they say they're going to do. Then you put that on a cloud platform, and you have an interface that millions of people across the world are familiar with, and then you add in all of the futuristic artificial intelligence and business intelligence and so on. I think it's and even the implementation method, the thoughtful implementation methodology. It's not just a case of here's a product, stuff it in. It's like the whole support and infrastructure around it. I think it's I'm very excited about it. And I think it provides a lot of opportunities for, people with my experience and consultants in the field.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
And tell us, before you embarked upon studying the Microsoft Dynamics Supply Chain Management module via the Business Applications Partner Academy with Microsoft and Manpower, what was your background beforehand?
Well, I was, as a solutions architect and project manager and consultant, I've been putting ERP and MIS systems into manufacturing companies across industries all over the world for many, many years. I really, really love the variety and the challenge of the work. I find it both creative and rewarding. You have to go in and you have to nut out the solution, or nut out the issue, find the solution, and the solution often involves, real differences, real cost savings, real process changes, things that you get a great reaction from the people that you're working with, putting it in. I feel very fortunate to be working in this way for a long time. So,
yeah. Fantastic. And in your opinion, how does your background, as you just mentioned, and now that you're obviously completed and are certified within Dynamic Supply Chain Management, how does, I guess, those two strengths of yours come into fruition now, and how does it put you in a good stead with prospect employers?
Well, I've been working with the manufacturing and supply chain for many years. I understand them, and I understand how the systems work. I understand that the opportunities that systems like Dynamics 365 can afford these companies. I also understand that I don't know everything about the individual challenges a particular organisation might have, but I do understand how to knead that out, how to tease that out, how to get that out of the companies, and then to apply the solution. And with Dynamics 365, I've got, you know, all of the tools, you know, that are required to make these solutions good for the companies that I would put it in with.
Yes, how exciting. Let's hope, I guess, that the market picks up soon, because I think your background is exceptional. You've got a lot of skills and experience, and now that you're obviously certified, it's such a great combination. So let's talk about, lastly, obviously, the world as we know it has been thrown on its head in recent months. So, you know, staying motivated and happy and healthy has its challenges. So what have you been doing to keep yourself motivated and happy and healthy throughout these interesting times?
Well, look, I've managed to set up a bit of a gym in my spare room. I got a bike up in the stand, and I managed to finagle a rowing machine from the rowing club, so that was good. I even tried to sign up for a triathlon, which I've never done.
Have you really?
Yeah, just to keep the motivation going. So out to the run, sort of thing, just to start. I've actually been delving a little bit more into the Dynamics 365 because there's so much more to it, and there's a lot of online resources available. Yeah. So I'm looking into, you know, the Internet of Things and machine learning and the algorithms and all that sort of stuff. You know, you just got to keep yourself amused.
Yes, you do.
What else? I've been reading books. Paper books, you know, with pages in them.
Yeah.
That's a new rediscovery. That's been very cool.
That's great.
Lots and lots of online socializing. So it's
it's so good that you've been keeping yourself active. I think if you're physically moving, then obviously your mental health stays a lot more positive, and you're able to cope better with being in isolation. So it sounds like you're a definite go-getter there, Maria, which is awesome. Well, thank you for joining me this morning. I really appreciate your time, and I will very much be looking forward to working with you.
Great. Thanks very much, Talitha.
Most welcome.